Jai Shri Ram, welcome to Astrology with Abhilasha. Today I'm carrying forward the Darakaraka series and I'm picking the planet Moon today. So when Moon holds the lowest degree in your natal chart, it will become your Darakaraka, whether you are a female native or a male native. Now, Moon already depicts a person who is very nurturing, very adaptable, and very emotionally centered person. If Moon is the Darakaraka, your spouse will seek a very strong emotional bonding from you. So if you have Moon as the Darakaraka planet, be prepared to always be emotionally available for your spouse, because without your being emotionally attached to your spouse, you will not be able to have a sustainable marriage, because that is the core need when you get Moon as your Darakaraka, right? Because Moon as a planet is known for resurfacing the hidden feelings, and the deepest feeling is all they care about, and that is all they think love is, the emotional connection. Passion, etc. is not the domain of Moon. Moon is always driven by emotions. So the kind of love you will get from a person, if Darakaraka is your Moon, is different from the kind of passion and love you will receive if Mars is your Darakaraka. So you must understand the difference, right? So this planet, Darakaraka, is the spouse indicator. So it should have some trademark characteristics of your spouse. While analyzing this planet, you must consider the strength, conjunctions, aspect to Moon, and sign in which Moon is placed. You should always check these to have a detailed picture of your spouse, right? Now, the other thing which I want to tell in this video is, if Moon is your Darakaraka, your spouse should have a significant Moon in his or her chart. Either the sign of Cancer should be very prominent, or Moon can be in same Rashi for both of you, right? Which increases the emotional connection to each other. For a strong emotional bond, it is very important. Unless and until Moon is very comfortable, he does not opens up. A person who is driven by Moon as a primary planet is a person who is a kind of introvert, who will not disclose his or her true identity unless and until he or she is very sure that he will not be cheated emotionally. He or she will not be cheated emotionally. So you have to take care of this aspect a lot. This planet typically gives a very nurturing spouse. So even if you are a female native and you are looking out for a husband, be prepared to get a very feminine kind of husband who would nurture you like your mother or maybe an elder sister. So that is the thing. The feeling of love is more towards sympathetic nature rather than passion when Moon is the Darakaraka. So the Moon rules the Cancer Rashi, and in Kal Purush, Cancer falls in the 4th house. So if Moon is the Darakaraka, be prepared that your spouse would be very caring towards his or her own family, as well as yours, of course, but his or her own family, especially the mother, would be very prominent in their life. So you have to have a special place for their family, for your spouse's family as well, if you have Moon as Darakaraka. They can be either, they are very enthusiastic homemaker also. So you can enjoy that aspect also. This person would be very adaptable to relations. He would like to understand each and every aspect of your relation, considering the emotional value of it. Moon doesn't get affected by the materialistic aspect of anything. And if you are that person who gets really influenced by materialistic thing in your life, and moon becomes your Darakaraka, my friend, you are in some kind of trouble, because you have to place emotions ahead of materialistic things. Moon, as a natural behavior, if I think about moon is a planet who craves connection. It's a social being, very similar to Venus, right? So if it is unafflicted, in a good dignity, exalted, you would get a spouse who's very socially active, right? So that should be kept in mind. For more in-depth analysis about the Darakaraka, note the sign and house placement and check its dignity in the Saptamsha and D9 Navamansha chart as well, right? So this is a small tip which you can check and analyze more intricate details about your Darakaraka. But I think moon makes a very good spouse, because emotion is everything you need to sustain a relation which is not a blood relation.